Happy 2017. We've been gone for a long time, and so have all our superhero shows, so we're excited to be back in action. We got a lot to chat about today on Super Chat. I'd like to introduce you to our guests. I'm your host, Just Jess, and we have got Jennifer Bennett, Vanessa Ross, Carla Southern, and they have a lot of cool things they're going to tell us about. Jennifer Bennett, you do handmade stuff, so you have created these awesome creations. Tell us about them.
These are my plush. They're all made from my original patterns. I actually just whipped up Supergirl this morning.
Oh, wow.
She's the one that's going to be added to the roster for this year.
She's awesome.
They're articulated at the arms and their heads will turn, and I also make smaller plush toys and other stuff with fabric, like little zipper pouches, hair bows, stuff like that.
And you can find your things at handmadestuffs.com, right? Very cool. Now, all this awesome jewelry, you've seen me rocking these earrings for some time, and people compliment me on these all the time, and this is the gal who makes them. This is Vanessa Ross, Cute Not Kawaii. Tell us about your creations.
So I actually work in a resin, actually either a urethane or epoxy resin, and I actually do an original sculpt, and then I degas and pour my own silicone molds.
Wow.
And then each piece is hand cast in the resin and pulled, painted, and top coated. And each piece is sanded, and there's so much sand everywhere. It's ridiculous.
It's amazing and sparkly. And ring.
Yes. Everything is very sturdy.
While wearing them, you'll be fine.
Yes,
and she's rocking the earrings too.
I've got the giant flash earrings on.
I've turned them into flash earrings, yes.
And Jess and I are
They're
both
pins.
wearing a little flash pin that I whipped up last night as well. So.
Yes, this stuff is great. Where can we find these if we'd like to buy them?
CuteNotKawaii.com.
Very cool. And this is Carla. You've met her before. She manages the events at Heroes. And we have a big event coming up this weekend that the street team will also be at. Tell us about Heroes Mini-Con.
So Charlotte Mini-Con is celebrating its 40th anniversary this Saturday, January 28th.
40. What?
Started in 1977. It's grown a bit since then.
Yep. It's almost the not Mini-Con.
It's not many.
It's not Mini-Con.
But this week, it's $5 to get in. The first 1,000 people to register in advance, I buy their tickets. You can do that on our website, heroesonline.com, or you can find it through our Facebook page. It's also Heroes Online. But first 1,000 people will get a gift pack with lovely artwork by local artist Dustin Harbin.
Very cool.
As long as a button and a sticker, which is up here up front, and then there will be a book that, like a dodo, I didn't bring the book.
But it's a surprise. We got to keep a surprise. Yeah.
It makes you a member of the Heroes Club, which will
we're
get
all
you
members of the Heroes.
incentives at our store
Yes.
throughout the year.
Woo! So make sure you don't miss out on that. This Saturday, Grady Cole Center, the street team will be there. Our cosplayers will be there. I also want to give a special shout out to Lance Ospresser in the Flash Discussion Facebook group. There are actually a lot of these. There's the Supergirl and the Arrow and the Legends group. And I think the Flash one has about 46,000 people now. So go join to talk about everything. They have tons of memes and fun behind the scenes things. It's a pretty big group and it's awesome. Want to talk to you guys first about Archie Comics. It's not superheroes, but they're still comic-based. Riverdale is coming to WCCB Charlotte CW tomorrow at 9 p.m. This show is going to be very cool. It's kind of a mix between a little OC, a little Gossip Girl, and a lot of Twin Peaks vibe. It's kind of creepy.
It's not your grandma's Archie.
It's not your grandma's Archie. They could have done wrong with it, and they have done right with it. I have seen the pilot, and I cannot wait to see episode 2. It's very kind of eerie. So take a look at this trailer for Riverdale.
I paint the pictures of the oceans I'll never see. I paint the pictures.
Ooh, creepy, right? It's gonna be good. I can't wait. I'm excited. Luke Perry's in it. He's like the dad, and then he's Archie's dad, and then Jughead is played by Cole Sprouse, who was on, well, I know him from Big Daddy, the Adam Sandler movie. He's not a little twerpy kid anymore, so, and he's Jughead, and he wears like the hat, and It's going to be fun. It's a lot of fun. Supergirl came back this week, and it was directed by Kevin Smith, and he actually threw in his daughter, Harley Quinn Smith, and she played Izzy, who was captured by the aliens to a slaver's moon. Some things I want to talk to you guys about. The Guardian. Yay or nay on the Guardian? Nay. Oh, man, they need to add him. Maybe like season 4 or something when we're getting bored. But we had Superman come in for a bit. We don't need the...
Stop throwing everything at the wall.
Right, yeah.
Also, the whole, like, oh, we can't tell Kara about it seems really just sort of
Weird, right?
manufactured.
Yes. And speaking of things that we've found out or secrets that have been let loose, and Maggie and Alex's relationship, Maggie figured out that Supergirl is Kara Danvers. It's her sister. So, thoughts? Are you glad that she found this out, or do you wish that it was still a secret?
I really like that they did the little nod to wearing the glasses.
Yes, that was the funniest part. Thank you for somebody doing that finally. Because I mean, if Jennifer takes off her glasses, I'm gonna know it's Jennifer.
Yeah. No, you can't tell
I
it's
can't
me
tell.
anymore.
But
She
what
actually
if I
turns
put on
blonde.
Jennifer's glasses?
Then you might be Jennifer, and we'll never know. It's very confusing. We'll never figure it out. I'm worried that they're going to go down the path of The Flash, where literally everyone knows, except for like 12 people in town, that she is Supergirl.
They take out a billboard.
Have never lived in Central City.
Yes, and somebody as savvy as Kat, who used to be at Catco, why did she not know? Why did Callista Flockhart's character not pick up on this? If Maggie can.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I feel like at times they made it seem like she almost did know and was purposefully
I thought that
not
too.
making that clear.
I wonder if she just was playing the game.
And was trying to encourage the Kara aspect of her.
Yeah. I'm not sure. How are we liking Mon-El's character development so far?
I like Mon-El.
We like Mon-El. He's fun to watch. I'm like, this is a full girly super chat right now. Let's just talk about Mon-El for a little bit.
He's cute.
I would honestly
cute.
just watch the adventures of Mon-El and Supergirl.
Yes, the adventures of
Leave
Mon-El.
everybody else
Yeah.
behind and just,
They have a
watch
very-
them go to other planets and have shenanigans.
Yeah, they have a cute dynamic, especially that last scene on the couch where he decides he wants to become a superhero. The dynamic is cute. Now, there are on blogs online, I was reading that some people were like, ooh, so, okay, when you see the Dominator bow down to him and let him go, we knew he's royalty, though, right?
Right.
Okay.
He's obviously the prince.
Yes,
Yeah.
okay, then I didn't think that was much of a question.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Again, just keeping secrets to keep
yeah.
secrets.
Yeah, so I thought to the viewer it was kind of like, oh, we know he's this. It doesn't seem like we're uncovering. Now, I am curious as to why he's being hunted right now.
Yeah.
And two shows currently, people are being hunted down, which is a little weird. Any thoughts on that? Does it involve his royalty? Yeah, I always got those. I need one of those. I want to watch my cat at home on the hologram. She's still sleeping. Yeah. So what do you think? What do you think the point is for hunting him? The royalty aspect, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Or just something that maybe they did to some other race.
Yes, well, he seemed very anxious to be on Slaver's Moon. So I'm wondering if it has something to do with the people on his planet had slaves and that maybe the slaves would recognize him and it would be a bad day.
Yeah.
And maybe that's why he's being hunted as some kind of rebellion type thing. I don't know.
They haven't given you a crisis that's,
Right. Yeah, and I did see some criticism about this episode. I think Kevin Smith did a fun job directing the episode. There wasn't a ton of real conflict. The conflict was all kind of light. We're not in a real big... There's not a big crisis currently in Supergirl, where it's not like we're trying to solve Iris West's death. So I think Supergirl needs a little bit more conflict and meat. But it was a fun episode. It was a good way to bring back the show in 2017.
It was almost a little too unconflict because it's like there's 3 people guarding the slaves and they just have to be like, oh, Kara's made us believe in ourselves, and then they can like beat up the 3 lizard guys and run away.
Yeah, I agree, yeah.
I was also confused, so Jean can't go. Can he not wear a spacesuit?
Yeah, that seems
Good
really
point.
convenient. He's just
They
like,
couldn't whip one up real
the
quick.
atmosphere.
He's like, oh, oops. I don't like it there. I can't go.
No.
Oops. And I do like the character Roulette. She's played by the actress that played Anya from The 100, which is coming back in February. Yes.
Okay.
The funniest thing I've seen her in is Shameless, though, because she's wearing just business casual in that. And I was like, oh, it's that same actress. I don't know how you pronounce her name. Dichen, Dyken, I think. I don't know. Deacon, I don't know. Anyways, but she's Deshawn. I don't know. That actress. But she's good, and I'm glad that they find homes for CW actors who have been killed off shows. And that little moment at the end with Karen Snapper, very cute. When Snapper, his heart's warming to her. Mm-hmm. So I'm excited to see kind of where that goes. I like that he has not let her onto it, though.
Right.
That he's believing in her reporter skills.
She's just got to have that, like, stoic person in her life that's, like, secretly believes in her.
She does, to keep pushing her.
Because everybody else automatically loves her.
Yes. And she needs an antagonist to keep her moving forward. Arrow is coming back tonight. And they left off, as you saw, with a cliffhanger. Laurel, again, yeah. I like Arrow this season. I think it's been cool. I like that we're trying to figure out who Prometheus is. Who do you think Prometheus is?
Well, he's not that guy from Aliens.
No. Okay. He's not the guy from Aliens. Tommy? Is he Tommy? Tommy Merlin? Maybe. I'd like to think that it is perhaps somebody who has been kind of attached to the group the whole way through, like, because it's back from the list. Right. And I like that it's kind of harkening back to the first season, kind of tying it all in this season 5, because we know that 5 years is how long he was on the island. Mm-hmm. So this could kind of end one kind of giant story for Arrow, but we know it's been renewed, so it's coming back. But I'm curious to see who it is. I don't think it's easy as Claiborne. Or Claiborne's son. I don't think it's that easy. But I am curious to find out why Laurel is back. Do you guys have any predictions? You cannot kill a canary. Nope, not even down in a mine without oxygen. So do you think it's really Laurel? Is it or Laurel from another Earth? Is it Lazarus Pit Laurel?
I know they've used the Lazarus Pit a couple of times.
Yeah,
now,
no.
So
old trick at this point.
Yeah. So it would be nice to see something different.
I wouldn't think it's that easy as Lazarus Pit.
I mean, they've done that.
Yeah.
I feel like they wouldn't do it again.
Yeah. I want to know.
But maybe that's how they surprise me, because I'm not expecting them to do it again.
Yeah. Someone predicted that perhaps it was a hallucination. Maybe it's Susan the reporter was drugging Ollie.
Well, in the crossover last season, they, like, when Ollie was under the hypnosis or whatever, like, there she was.
Yep.
So
maybe he hallucinating?
Maybe it's a remainder from his alien mind.
I don't know.
He and Rory can start a support group.
Yeah. I want to see where this goes. I really don't have a great guess. I liked when she came in as Black Siren from a different Earth, and I thought that Katie Cassidy played that character well. I do not like the reporter, and I do not think Ollie needs to keep dating everybody. Like, he's always dating people of conflict. Yeah. Like, do not do that. Thea told him not to do it. There are other fish in the sea.
He dates people that he thinks are safe because it can't go anywhere.
I feel like he dates people that he knows there's a little bit of an edge to do that. Because, like, with Sarah and, I think he dates risky people willingly.
Because there's not
and
drama.
Felicity was safe. Yeah, right. Felicity was safe, and then that's why it didn't work out. I don't know. Can you just be single for like a minute, Ollie? You got other things to do.
Do you?
Than date. Yeah, do you?
Love
do a little
yourself
yoga.
first.
Yeah. Read a book. I don't like Susan. We saw at the end of of the mid-season finale, a lot of cliffhangers. Really. Ollie accidentally killed Felicity's boyfriend, so maybe we'll fire up the Olicity. Accidentally. Oopsies. I think he did, but there were all those scenes beforehand where it seemed like he was like on a knee to pick up a pen. It looked like he was proposing. And then I think that Diggle's gonna have to go back to jail because he looked like he was set up, and he is a fugitive. And Mr. Incredible. And Mr. Terrific. What word is it? Mr. Terrific and his husband are splitting up. So I don't think that'll last.
Lots of relationship
Arrow's
things
dark.
going on Arrow.
Arrow is dark. You need a Supergirl when you're watching an Arrow.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to see her just pop into that world, just her for an episode.
She brings them pancakes. She's like, lighten up.
Yeah, guys, let's get ice
Bring
cream.
ice cream cones, because we saw how well that worked when Barry did that for her.
Yeah, it worked out well.
She was having a relationship crisis, and he brought ice cream.
Here's some super
Fixed
ice
everything.
Ice cream fixes most things. Maybe not what's going on in the Flash universe.
Well, no.
But maybe. Arrow it comes back tonight at 8, and then the season finale of Frequency is at 9, followed by the news at 10. Make sure you tune in. The Flash has been crazy go nuts this season, and now, okay, they're trying to. We saw at the mid-season finale that Iris gets killed by Savitar in the future. They're trying to prevent it, so they are deciphering these headlines. Let's go over the headlines. Okay. Music Meister gets a 6-figure book deal. Now, no one paid much attention to this, but I think this is going to be something big. Luigi's opens after murder. So what is that? I feel like that's going to have, we're glazing over that non-obvious thing, which I feel like, I think that's
Like,
what
that
they
must
said.
have been a big thing.
Yeah.
If they're announcing them reopening,
And it's-
like not just someone got shot or something.
Right, and I can imagine it's a delicious Italian meal, which would also be important to the Flash, who needs to eat a lot of carbs. Then he needs to carb a load before running. Then we've got Captain Joe West is honored, Killer Frost still at large, which I don't know. That may just be her name, because you had the theory, right, that maybe Vibe turned bad if Frost was good. So I don't know about that. So, and then Star Lab Museums closes, and the city is still recovering following a gorilla attack.
So excited.
Which means Grodd is coming back. No one's sad about Grodd coming back.
You can't be.
So, okay. Iris being saved. First of all, that scene in the time vault where he tells her about her death was really well acted.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was amazing.
I really enjoyed that West Allen moment. I thought that was a cute one. First of all, your thoughts on them not telling Joe?
It's going to be another situation where they keep it a secret. He finds out anyway. Everyone's
Yep.
upset. Like, that's sort of
It's gonna bite them.
standard Flash fare at this
It's gonna
point.
be one of those things where things would have been different had they just told him.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
He could have saved the day in some way.
Right.
And this is gonna, yeah. it's
Yes.
gonna start some new
Or
plot
he
point.
finds
Like
out
when-
and does something he shouldn't have.
Yeah,
When people
Yeah.
don't have all the pieces, they can't finish the puzzle.
Right.
So
And I'm kind of worried that when they say honored, they mean because he died.
Memorialized.
Yeah.
Right.
Like,
Ooh.
like,
I'm kind
what
of
if
I
worried
it
just
that's
got
where that's
chills.
going.
What if it's
Yeah.
like the law of equivalent exchange? You can change the future.
Yeah.
But for every loss, you have to.
We're going to take a
another
West one way or the
loss.
other.
You're gonna take a West. So
Oh.
the-
And he doesn't know. Like,
We took it real deep.
yeah.
Oh, this is sad and scary. Now I'm terrified.
Yeah, I know, because Joe's one of my favorite parts of the show.
Such a good dad.
They can't kill. Well, they're not going to die before the musical episode, that's for sure.
But I think that's what
So
that
excited
Music
about that.
Meister
I'm so
His
excited
record
for
It
that.
is. So,
book deal.
the
sorry.
Music Meister is going to be played by another Glee alum, Darren Criss. And the music episodes are going to come out. It's going to start with Supergirl on Monday, March 20th, and then March 21st, it'll end with Flash. Thoughts on a music episode?
Been hoping for it.
They're always a good time.
Yeah.
So.
Carla loves a tune.
Yeah, I mean,
She
I
loves
love
a
me a
tune.
Swift ditty.
when there's actors in it that you know can sing at a certain point, you're
Right.
like,
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah, I think it'll be cool to see. If it hadn't been so many Glee actors involved, I'd be like, I don't know. But
I love musical
I'll give it a
episodes where
chance.
Oh,
actors
yeah.
can't sing.
Yeah.
yeah,
'Cause that makes it
that's
even.
better. Or like, what was the Russell Crowe in
Oh, yeah.
Les Mis? I went there. I love Crazy Ex-Girlfriend this season. If you haven't been watching Crazy Ex-Girlfriend on Friday nights, do that because the songs are actually really funny this season. So, in your thoughts, do you think they will actually save Iris this year? Do you think they'll save her? Do you think it'll be complicated? No.
I mean, we were talking before we started about he'll just run back in time and
Yeah.
Yeah.
Screw something else up
Yeah.
and rescue Iris.
But we don't want the show to be a one-trick pony with the time warping.
True.
But it's hard not to go to that when you have that as an option. Like,
Yeah.
I can't say that if I had the ability to go back in time, I wouldn't try and fix
Oh.
every problem with it.
Yeah, I would be doing that a lot. I
Yeah,
think.
like, do over.
Yeah, that's a part of this. They just have to. This is one of my favorite quotes. They have to just accept the fate and time. HR says, "A man often meets his destiny on the very road he takes to avoid it." So he's deep, but he's shady. It's not. It's still Shady Wells.
Well, when they
That's
died,
his Shady Wells.
he's also on a rooftop with a gun. But
Right.
he still doesn't save her.
It doesn't sound like the. It doesn't seem like the rooftop gun scenario was that. I don't know. I thought he looked menacing,
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit.
but I like he was helping.
Like Shifty Wells. or whatever.
Shifty, yeah, Shady Wells.
Shady Wells.
Sketchy Wells. There's Sketchy
Sketchy
Wells.
Wells.
I remember my own hashtag.
Oh well.
Wells.
We'll bring it back.
Yes. So, okay, your thoughts on Harrison. Now, we saw at the end that obviously this character, Gypsy, is looking for him. And then in the trailer for next week, she says fugitive. What's up with him? Cisco said this one quote about, do you think your lab partner got rid of you on purpose? Maybe.
Yeah.
What do you think about Wells?
It seems, and especially like with the museum happening, that he's just very focused on his own legacy and what he wants to happen, and that maybe he's not necessarily like evil, but he's selfish.
Right. It's with the museum. It's like I get it, but I don't get it.
Yeah.
Like I understand the facade. I understand they need to make money. Side note, they be dressing too fancy. If they're at a lab that no one's going to, would you be in? Caitlin is in like heels and a fitted dress every day. That is not comfortable.
Like, wear some sweats, girl.
A complaint with scientists
Yeah.
and doctors on shows. Like,
Right.
the 6-inch stilettos are a bit unnecessary.
and
Smidge.
impractical. Yeah, they don't really wear that. I don't. I have some
never
doctor friends that are not wearing.
I've never seen
heels.
cops that wear heels every single day, like female cops.
Yes.
If you're pounding the pavement, you're not doing it in a 4-inch heel. I'm sorry.
No. Yeah, you need something with spandex and a definitely a lug sole.
pockets.
Yeah.
Pockets.
Yes, lots of pockets. Yes.
This is the good stuff when you sell a girl. Pockets, sensible shoes.
Let's talk about the wardrobe. It is impractical. No, but Caitlin's always in like a tight dress, and it annoys me.
Well,
but
now she has the Killer Frost accessory pack.
I
yes.
also love that her necklace is a snowflake.
I'm like, that's kind of rude.
On the nose.
Yeah, she's like, I'm worried I'm gonna murder someone with my ice powers. Here's a snowflake.
I did think that was a little, rude. But now I saw something that I guess it's the anime, I think it's Justice League comic, I forget which comic it is. There is another Killer Frost that's a good character and wears that emblem.
Yeah.
So maybe that is to signify that she will end up being a good character. I think maybe you need to make a Killer Frost necklace.
Yeah, I'm thinking you're probably right.
I think Vanessa needs to do that.
Yeah.
I'm just happy about possibly more Draco Malfoy.
Yeah, it seems like he's gonna. So Julian is part of the team now. If it seems like he's going to continue to be part of the show, I hope so. But we're gonna have to stay tuned to see what's happening next week on the show. Let's take a look at the trailer.
The things we see, the things that we face, no one can do this alone.
Welcome to the team.
Thank you.
He really does want to help.
I did find at least 6 ways you could have done it more efficiently.
The hot cheerleaders seem to love the way that we did things.
What up, Central City? The name's Kid Flash. Yo, hey, that's where...
What?
My suit goes there.
That is a conundrum.
Slow down there. Let's just talk about this. Like 2 adults. Over coffee. Or maybe dinner.
Are you kidding me?
Why do you think that you're the only one allowed to risk your life to do good? I want my life to mean something. That I, Iris West, mattered.
I don't know what the future holds. None of us do. We will face it together. He's a real hero, Joe. Both my sons are heroes.
This is the right trailer. Both his sons are heroes. You had a really good theory that Gypsy might be Wells' evil daughter.
It looked like her for a second. I don't think it was looking at the trailer afterwards.
But you don't know. I mean, in Earth 19, she could be.
Exactly.
Who knows? We will have to wait till next Tuesday to find out. And remember, Legends is now on after The Flash on Tuesdays, so you get everything done by the end of Wednesday. So make sure you tune in tonight to Arrow, and then tomorrow night to Riverdale, and then come this weekend to MiniCon, Charlotte MiniCon. Kids are free, 11 to 5 on Saturday.
Kids been in here?
12 and under, yes. I do not count as a kid, although mentally, yes.
Yeah, you kind of do.
I kind of do. So come out and see us this Saturday, Grady Cole Center. The street team will be there. I will be there. And make sure you check out handmadestuffs.com, cutenotkawaii.com. Buy their cool things and look as fabulous as all of us do. That's all for Super Chat today. We'll catch you next week.